Okay, so today is feet day. Got a couple options. Just when we're dealing with things like this that have no holes in them. We can either use cork, little cork, bigger cork if it fits. We can also use silicone feet. So I am going to do a few different things here. But one of the things I do like to do is I like to glue these things on, because I do, since I do so many coats of Echo Advance, I like to make sure that these things are going to stay. So I have some E600, and we use this a lot, and we're going to actually physically glue the feet on. Even if I just do a single piece, I like to glue them on. So I'm going to do little feet, big feet, and one big one. So for like the one big one, this is a standard 3-inch, piece of cork. I'll sit it on there, and this way I know that it's not going to come off. So see, they sit perfectly flat and ready to go. So what I'll do with that is I'll just set them to the side and off we go. So this one, let's use these little guys. So these are real small ones, the little 1/2-inch ones. I'll just put them on, tap them down, put them down. The main reason I'm using the cork, is there's no drainage holes. So since there's no drainage holes, the underside of this pot is never going to get wet. So I get them where they need to go, and then we just let them dry. So this one, I'm going to put these little 1-inch ones on. I have all different sizes of these, just depends on whatever we want. You can do 3 pieces of cork if if you're trying to get, save some money or whatever. You can use 3 pieces of cork. I like to use 4. And I like that the glue gives me a little time to work. And then those are ready to go. I'll flip these over and let them just sit. And I won't mess with them until tomorrow. Oh, you can do the same thing with silicone feet. These are actually door bumpers for cabinets. I get these off of Amazon. One of the things I noticed with these feet and with silicone in general, feet in general, is they can get knocked off when you're transporting them around. Remember, this doesn't have to be perfect. They're ready to go. So I just set them upright and off they're ready to go. So now we got these other ones here that we put the plugs in yesterday. And since these are going to possibly get wet, I'm not going to use cork. I'm going to use my little silicone. And I'm going to do 4 per. Again, this doesn't have to be perfect. We're doing a handcrafted item here. So I just put a little dab. Doesn't have to be perfect. I'm not going to get out my ruler and my protractor to make sure everything is perfectly aligned. So then what I'll do is I'll just set them on, push them down. Set them on, push them down. The good thing with this is I know that the feet will not get knocked off if they get moved around a little hard during transport, or when they go into storage, or whatever. So the feet are not going to get knocked off, and the customer doesn't have to worry about it. I don't have to worry about it. Because one of the things I noticed when we first started to use silicone feet, especially when you seal the bottoms, is sometimes the silicone feet will not bond all the way. So that's why I went to doing this. It's a safeguard to me, because then I don't have to worry about it. See, so I get those moved around where they're going to be. Then I just put them on the shelf where they're going to sit now for the next couple of days. And I don't move them. And they give good clearance. And that's kind of the big thing. So with my kitty cats here, these four don't have holes in them. So these four here, I'm not going to use silicone feet. I use these real small little feet. I kind of like these little feet. I'm going to put them close to this edge right here, kind of where the legs are. I've been trying to do so many videos recently for everybody. I just have not had time. I got so much stuff going on. Now, you could put one in the middle if you wanted to. It's not necessary. These are not so big that they're going to sag or anything, but we're just going to put one in the middle anyway. Okay. I'm going to use these real small feet. And just, these are little 1/2-inch cork rounds. I like them because they're small and they're cheap. I need 1,000 of these things for like $9 or something. And the good thing with this glue is you do have some working time with it, so it's not like it's a rush for you to get these on. I mean, this stuff gives you about a half an hour work time with it. We do make a lot of jewelry with it. And I make a lot of rings with it. Stuff works great. Okay, so I'd like to make any final adjustments, because once it bonds, it binds. Once it bonds, it's a permanent bonding. So those are done. That's kind of how I do the feet on these. I'm not going to get overly technical with what we're doing here, because we're not really making something that's extremely technical. So tomorrow I'll put feet, I'll do plugs in feet on the ones I just sealed today. And since those have drainage holes in them, we're using silicone feet on those tomorrow. Just to get those done out of the way. They won't be ready for this weekend, because I like this stuff to dry for a few days, because then I don't have to worry about it and I know it's drying. There's no rush. This is where I plan ahead a few weeks about what we're going to take out to the market, so what we're not going to put online, what we're going to take online, that kind of stuff. So that's it for this one, and thanks. Bye.